Hello, my name is Andy and I am the Village Idiot. Welcome back to the bedroom, to the Parish Noticeboard on May the 23rd. And this week's edition of the Parish Noticeboard is a little bit different. There are really only two things to talk about this week. The first thing is to do with a comment I received via a message on Facebook to do with one of my videos. I don't want to reveal which video it was in case the person concerned actually watches this video. But the comment was, let's say it was a negative comment, but this was a little bit more than my average negative comment. I do tend to get a few negative ones interspersed with quite a lot of positive, which is fantastic. This particular comment was actually rather hurtful. Now, I wrote a massive post on my Facebook page about it, which I'll link in the description to this video because it doesn't really make any sense to repeat what I said. But basically, in summary, it just went along the lines of it's very disrespectful to suggest that I don't know what I'm doing by doing this. I'm proud of the videos, and whatever anyone says, if it's hurtful, it's not going to faze me. I'm just going to carry on regardless. I will link you to the full post that I wrote. But yeah, I do get occasionally some negative comments, which is fair enough. I'm not expecting positives the entire time, but when they sort of cross that line into being hurtful, that's something different. But I've addressed it and I've linked it in the description, so you can have a go and have a read of my reaction to what happened to it. Okay, so the other thing I'd like to talk about this week, which makes this edition of the Parish Noticeboard a little bit special, is to do with the coming week. Now, as you know, we usually end these things with the coming week, but of course next week it's the Kent trip. So this is really an itinerary, if you like, of what I will be doing when I head down to Kent tomorrow. That's the first thing to note. I am going tomorrow. I will be up early doors. I will be out of the house fairly early. I don't know what time yet, but certainly in the morning. And I will be heading down to, obviously, the district of Thanet, which I've been mentioning before. And on the way down, I will be using the M1. When I get to Northamptonshire, I will be stopping just off the M1 to do 3, count them, 1, 2, can't even put 3 fingers up, 3 villages in Northamptonshire. I haven't revealed where they are, and I'm not going to reveal where they are. I'm just going to put them out when I've got them edited in the hotel room. That's basically my little mission at night in the hotel room, to get those 3 edited and up before I leave Kent. And speaking of Kent, okay, so I'll be travelling down on the Monday, 24th, tomorrow, and while I'm there, I'll be filming all 11 parishes in the district of Thanet. I'll be there Tuesday, I'll be there Wednesday, and I will be there for a short while on Thursday, depending on whether or not I've got a few left to film. Some of these in Thanet are actually quite big. For a start, Ramsgate is one of the biggest ones in the entire country. There's also Broadstairs, which is also huge, and then there's also Birchington, which is another big one. The rest are sort of small. There are some tiny ones like Saray or Sare, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll have to ask a local on that one. And there's ones like Acol and Monkton and St Nicholas of Wade, which are quite small as well. The rest are sort of medium sized. Some, you know, it averages itself out. Some are big, some are small, but it shouldn't take me all that long to get around all 11. But if there are any left on the Thursday, I'll catch them before I leave. Which brings me to my final thing. When I leave Kent on the Thursday, I'm then going to head round to Southend. So when I leave Kent on the Thursday, I'll be spending the last night, the Thursday night, in Southend. The idea being, I will take an hour and a half's drive from where I am in Thanet, around into Essex and into Southend. And all I want to do here is film just 2 parishes, and those are Canvey Island and Lee-on-Sea. Canvey Island is the only civil parish in the district of Castle Point, and Lee-on-Sea is the only civil parish in the district of Southend-on-Sea. The idea is to get those 2 done. That completes not just 1, not just 2, but 3 districts in the week. Now I know they're obviously they're not the biggest districts in the world, and they've only got 1 apiece in Canvey Island and Leigh-on-Sea, but they've all got to be done at some point. And I figured that from where I am in Kent, that's the easiest place for me to go. So in summary, next week, 3 villages in Northamptonshire on the way down, all 11 parishes in the district of Thanet, and then round to Essex, to Southend, to cover Canvey Island and Leigh-on-Sea. And then I'll be driving back home to carry on with the parishes up here in good old Yorkshire and Lincolnshire and Nottinghamshire and wherever else I may decide to go next. That has been the Parish Notice Board for May the 23rd. I now need to go and pack a case and get myself ready to go to Kent. I will see you later. I've been the Village Idiot and I am out.